Hi, and welcome to Huntsman Cancer Institute's Malnutrition and Cancer series.
We're here today to talk about nutrition problems related to cancer and how food can help before, during, and after treatment. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Jess, and today we're going to talk about why calories and protein are important during your cancer journey. So you might be wondering why these are important. Calories provide the energy that you need when you're fighting cancer, whereas protein helps rebuild and repair while you're going through treatment.
It's important when you have cancer or any illness to remember that you need more calories and protein. This can make it harder to meet those needs, so sometimes we just need a little something extra that will pack that punch, such as a smoothie. That's why today we'll be sharing 2 smoothie recipes. If you're getting enough protein and calories in, this will also help prevent muscle loss, which will aid in better outcomes as you go through treatment and improve quality of life. So try to get as much in as you can through your diet. When you're going through treatment, food may not taste very good, or you might find you don't want to eat at all. This can make it difficult though, because your body needs food to stay strong and healthy.
It's important that you maintain your weight during this time because that gives your body the resources that it needs to fight cancer. If you found that you have lost a bunch of weight or you continue to lose weight, it's important to talk to your care team because that can impact your cancer treatment effectiveness.
Our goal is to help you get the right kinds of foods to make you feel better and to also keep your body working well.
So now we're going to go into some tips and tricks on how to increase calories and protein.
There are lots of ways that you can get extra calories and protein into the foods that you eat. Let's take a look at what some of those options are. Using dairy products can help you add protein and fat to your meals and snacks, and using full-fat dairy can also increase the calories and the fat that you're getting in your meal, which is really helpful when you're having a hard time getting enough in. One option is to add milk or cream to your soups, smoothies, or even using it in place of water in oatmeal. Another option is cottage cheese. You can eat it as a snack with fruit on top or with seasoning. Add to scrambled eggs, which will make them light and fluffy and cheesy, or you can even blend it up and make a dip for veggies. Another option is having Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt has higher amounts of protein than just a regular yogurt, and it's thicker. So that's something that is nice to include because of the higher protein content. You can eat it as a snack with fruit on top, granola, whatever you like. You can add it to smoothies to add some more protein. You can even use it as a topping for tacos or soup. Another idea is to add peanut butter or another nut butter, seed butter to smoothies, sauces, on a piece of toast, or as a dip. A yummy idea is to mix it in with yogurt to enjoy with apple slices. Keep in mind that peanut butter and sunflower butter have higher protein amounts than other nut butters, but those have healthy fats that are great ways to increase calorie intake. Another alternative, if either you don't like milk or can't tolerate milk, is to use full-fat coconut milk or a milk alternative, so usually made from nuts or soy, and that will add fat and calories. And you can add these to smoothies, soups, and sauces. Anywhere you might use milk, you can use one of these products. One really easy way to add extra protein to the foods that you eat is to add a scoop of protein powder. Whether it's whey or pea or soy protein, this can be added obviously to smoothies, but if you use an unflavored powder, you can add it to just about anything: muffins, pancakes, yogurt. You can also add your protein to milk or water and drink it between meals to get more calories and protein in. Here are some options for adding more nutrients into your food, whether it's into smoothies, which is really easy to throw extra things into, or many of your other meals like yogurt, oatmeal, or soups. So hemp hearts, cacao powder, chia seeds, and flax seeds are some common mix-ins that can add nutrients and healthy fats. Coconut water is a great alternative to water because it has a lot of electrolytes and it's particularly rich in potassium. And you can drink it right from the carton, so super easy, or you can add it to smoothies in place of water. Another great way to add nutrients to your foods is to add fruits and vegetables. These can be fresh or frozen. Frozen can be really convenient, and they're easy to throw into lots of dishes and always have on hand. Vegetables can be added to soups and stir fries. Fruits can top yogurt. Both can be added to smoothies, and frozen is helpful because that will help you create a nice thick texture. Getting frozen fruits into your smoothie is pretty straightforward, but you might be wondering how to get vegetables into your smoothies. You can use frozen vegetables like spinach, cauliflower, or zucchini. Frozen is helpful because it thickens the texture and makes it creamy. Cauliflower and zucchini you can't really taste, and spinach is pretty mild, especially when frozen. And the main thing you'll notice is that the color of your smoothie will be green.
Remember, calories provide the energy that your body needs during cancer treatment, whereas protein helps your body repair during and after treatment.
That's why today we are going to make 2 protein and calorie-packed smoothies. This is a great way to fit lots of nutrients into one meal.
And the great news is that a lot of these ingredients can be found in your pantry or at a local grocery store.
Here is a quick, simple smoothie formula. Liquid base, fruit, vegetable, protein, and healthy fat. Start with a liquid base, any liquid you like, milk, juice, coconut water, or a milk alternative. Add fruit for flavor and nutrients, usually frozen, which helps create a thick texture. You can always add some kind of vegetable for an extra nutrient punch. I like to use frozen vegetables again because it will help thicken the smoothie. Choose a protein to ensure your smoothie has some staying power and you won't get hungry 30 minutes later. Finally, choose a healthy fat to help meet calorie needs and keep you full longer. Let's make a chocolate banana smoothie. You will need whole milk, 1 frozen banana, frozen rice cauliflower. We added this for extra nutrients and it adds some nice creaminess to your smoothie. Cacao powder or cocoa powder, honey, and Greek yogurt for protein. You will also be able to add whatever other ingredients you want, like if you wanted more protein, add a scoop of protein powder. And if you want a chunky monkey shake, then add some peanut butter to your smoothie. Now that you've blended your smoothie, it's time to taste. Pour it into a glass and see what you think. Is it too thick? Is it just right? Does it need a little more sweetness? It's time to experiment and alter things to meet your tastes and likings. Now it's time to make the peach smoothie. You will need sliced frozen peaches, a frozen banana, some sort of frozen vegetable. This time we added frozen cube zucchini. Makes it creamy, and why not put some extra nutrients in the smoothie? You're not even going to taste it. Some Greek yogurt, honey, and cinnamon for a little extra flavor. Here are some helpful tips if the smoothie doesn't come out just how you wanted it. Often smoothies are too thick or too thin. Add more liquid to thin or more frozen fruits, frozen vegetables, or ice to thicken. If the smoothie does not have enough flavor or needs something extra, try adding spices such as cinnamon, vanilla extract, ginger, turmeric, or add a sweetener such as honey, maple syrup, or even pitted dates.
So today we've talked about the importance of calories and protein in your diet during your cancer treatment, and we've also given you some tips and tricks on how to increase the nutrient density of the foods that you're eating.
So we'll catch you next time on the next episode of Fighting Malnutrition and Cancer.
Bye!